Um, okay, Song, you have some incredible momentum behind you right now. Does it feel like you're in the peak of your career right now? Everything seems to be going great.
他说你感觉你到达职业阶段的巅峰了吗？你之前的表现那么好，然后有那么多精彩瞬间在 UFC， 他说你感觉到你自己到达了职业的巅峰了吗？
没有，还没有，到一半吧。
He say he think he's only just halfway yet, not even be in the top.
What do you make of this matchup? It seems like a good opportunity for you to continue your jump in the rankings.
他说你对这场比赛怎么看？你觉得是不是你更打进排名更靠前的一个好机会？
是，肯定是我打进排名更好的机会的，就是越往前越好嘛，肯定是排名。
He said, yeah, like what you said, he feel it is a good opportunity for him to get him better ranked in the UFC in his weight division.
How do you feel you match up with Cody in terms of your styles? What threat does he bring for you?
他说你觉得跟那个 Cody 的这场配对对你来说你怎么看？你有什么特别的战术来说吗？对他？
我觉得就是这场比赛还是 UFC 依然是还是检验我的实力嘛，所以这场比赛，我也100%的努力训练，然后备战这场比赛。他是问我是会用什么方式打？
对，有没有什么特殊的战术？
因为我在备战的时候，我练了所有的东西，就是站立啊、地面也好，就我觉得，我每一方面都做足了充分的准备。
He said he feels this matchup is as a exam from the UFC to test his level, and also he been training boxing, wrestling, kickboxing, submission grappling. So he pretty rounded for this fight. So he's ready for deal all the different situations when he fighting with Cody.
Not only have you managed to win in recent times, you've been doing it with real style as well. How happy does it make you that you've been able to not only get victories, but you've done it with style and you've done it by being entertaining as well? Does that make you proud to have achieved that recently in your recent fights?
他说你前几场比赛打得特别好，不仅仅是赢了，还有自己的风格，然后还给大家带来了很高的观赏性的比赛。他说你对之前的表现感到自豪吗？他说那些好的表现对你来说有没有什么影响？
就是也没有太特别，就感觉也挺高兴的。赢了比赛就是努力的成果嘛，只要努力就能得到好的回报，我觉得。
He say he didn't feel too much different, or he not too proud of himself because he think it's just the result from his hard training, from his hard work. He been working hard like many years, like every day.
Are you expecting an entertaining one? Are you expecting another entertaining finish in this one?
这场比赛你觉得会不会打出来那种让大家赏心悦目的终结，像前几场比赛一样？
每一场比赛我都这么想的，都想会发生这样。
He say he wish like to finish his opponent as his previous fight, like every fight when he preparing his fight.
How does it feel? You've had the opportunity to perform in front of the Chinese fans, and it felt very historic, a really amazing atmosphere. How do you find it mentally performing when you're the home favorite versus when you perform in America? Of course, a lot of American fans support you as well, but how do you find the difference between performing in China and performing away from home and in America?
你觉得你在中国打过2场，美国也打过1场，然后说你在美国打和在中国打带给你什么样不同的感受吗？
我觉得在美国打的话，就 更轻松一些。您在国内压力可能比较大，还有很多粉丝、很多朋友来支持你，给你加油。但在这边我就感觉比较轻松，对，就没有那么多压力，很放松。
He say he compare fighting China, preparing and fighting American is much more easier because he has more time to focus on his fight. He has more time to preparing his fight. If in China, he will feel a lot pressure, and he has like fans and visitors, families, friends coming to visit him every day. So he says it's much more easier preparing his fight and fighting in US.
How proud are you that China has a UFC champion for the first time in history? Does it make you inspired to become the first male champion?
就说你对张伟丽成为第一个中国的 UFC 世界冠军感到自豪吗？说会给你鼓励吗？让你想成为第二个，就第一个中国男性的 UFC 世界冠军？
对，就是看他夺冠的时候，我也很激动，就想象自己马上也会成为第二个冠军，这样也给了我很大的动力。
He said definitely inspired him a lot after he saw Wei Li get her title, so make him wanna working hard more than before to get his title as well. And of course, he's very proud of Wei Li to make the title.
It's interesting because our sport is still very young. People like Li Jinglang and Wang Guan, they were kind of the first generation of Chinese fighters, but those guys are still quite young. And we've only had Chinese fighters at the top level of the sport for about 10 years now. So is it interesting for you that you're making history, basically, that you're still in that first generation of MMA fighters from China competing with the very best in the world?
他说MMA UFC 还是一个特别新兴的运动，然后中国的职业运动员像李景亮啊、王冠呀这些打到国外赛事也就才10年时间而已。就说这么来说的话，你也是中国 MMA 历史的一部分。他说因为你是在他的看法里，你是算的第一波中国运动员出来跟国外顶尖运动员对抗的，说成为历史的一部分对你来说有什么影响吗？你会感觉到特别自豪什么的吗？
是，我就感觉如果是这样的话，就也挺自豪的，自己能为中国的 MMA 就是奉献一部分，希望以后可以更好带动 MMA 发展，中国的 MMA 发展。
He said, yeah, of course, he kind of feel proud of himself to be a part of the MMA history in China, of course, and also this is only will to encourage him to try his best to promote MMA in China, to make sure it's more people follow MMA and more young people start training MMA as well.
Do you feel a special atmosphere back home? I mean, the UFC just opened the PI in Shanghai. We have a Chinese champion. Legend FC is back. And One Championship have a Chinese champion. There's more promotions coming up, Kunlun as well. Like, is there a feeling in China that MMA is really in a special time maybe right now?
就说你有那种，你就是像现在张伟丽又是 UFC 冠军，然后也有中国的 One Championship 的冠军，然后 UFC 的 PI 在上海也建起来了，然后有越来越多的人，越来越多的赛事，还有越来越多的中国冠军，你有那种感觉就是现在 MMA 在中国是最好的时机，发展特别快的。
对，我觉得就是现在，尤其是 UFC 进入中国的这段时间，而且拿到了张伟丽拿到了冠军，这个在中国还是有不小的影响的。所以会越来越快，再加上以后 UFC 要在中国办的话，办更多比赛的话，我觉得会发展很快。
He say he feel after UFC going to China, the MMA being promoted a lot to coach different people, and especially after Zhang Weili get her first UFC title, is more and more people start notice on MMA and UFC, and he believes after UFC having more event in China, after next few years, it will be improve and surprise everyone.
Okay, finally then, what do you think of the bantamweight division right now, and how far away do you think you are from a fight with Henry Cejudo or whoever the champion might be?
就说你对你现在这个级别前几位排名怎么看？你觉得你离冠军有多远？离胡塞多打他有多远？
我觉得可能如果我连胜2场比赛的话，再两场比赛的话，很有可能打2场好的，就前5以内的话，可能会
就这场比赛之后是吧？
对，这场比赛之后再打2场前5可能。
He say in his plan, if he got this fight, he won this fight, and he probably get 2 more fights to fight top 5 in his division, and then he thinking after that he will have a chance to challenge the champion for the title.
谢谢你。